Alright guys, we are now going to add the edit functionality for our listings. So we need to add a button over here for each listing. So let's go to our views and we want dashboard.blade.php. Alright, you can see we have these empty TDs here. That's where we're going to put the edit and the delete button. Alright, so let's go ahead and go right in here, and we're going to put an A tag. And as far as the href goes, we're going to do, let's see, we want to do /listings / and then the ID, okay, which we can get with listing ID. Alright, actually that'll go to the show. We want the edit, so we need to say /edit. Alright, and let's also give this a bootstrap class. So we'll say btn and then btn default. Alright, and I also want to pull this to the right. Okay, let's save that. And now we have edit buttons. If we click on that, you'll see it goes to listings, the ID, and then edit. Alright, so that's going to the edit function in the controller. So let's go to that. Okay, so let's see, right here, edit. So we just want to load a view. So let's say return view, and this will be edit listings, or edit listing. Alright, so we'll save that, and then we'll go create that view. So in the views folder, we'll say new, and then edit.blade.php. Alright, now what I'm going to do is copy the markup from the create listing because it's the same form. So we'll grab that and then paste that in edit, and let's see, we'll change this to edit listing, and let's see, for the action it's going to go to update instead of store. Now here we're going to keep post, but we actually want to make a put request, and we can do that by adding a hidden field with the name of _method and the value of put. So down here, let's go right above the submit, and we should already have a hidden form component. So if we look over here, we do hidden.blade.php. So let's do form hidden, and then for the first field here, we're going to say _method. And for the next one is going to be the type of method we want, which is put, because we're updating. Now we also want to put the values in these fields. So let's go right here. Now, actually, you know what? Before we do that, we need to fetch the values, because right now in the edit function, we're just returning the view. So we actually need to get that data. And this is going to be really easy. We'll just say listing and set that equal to listing find and pass in the ID, which is coming from the URL. And then we just want to go down here and say with listing and then the listing variable. Alright, we'll save that, go back to the template here, and then here let's get rid of the quotes and we'll just do listing name. Okay, we want to do that for all of these. Okay, and then we'll just change this to website. This one will be email. This one will be phone, address, and bio. Alright, so let's go ahead and save that and give it a shot. If we go to edit, view edit listing not found. Oh, I just said edit.blade. We need to change that to edit listing. And you know what else we didn't do is we need to include an ID when we make this form submission, because it doesn't know which one to update. So we're going to go right where it says this listing controller update, and that's actually going to turn into an array. So we're going to put square brackets around it. and then it's going to have the second value here is going to be listing ID, so it knows what it's submitting to. Alright, so now if we click edit, we get our form and we have all the fields pre-filled. Alright, so now we want to take care of the submission. So if we go back to the controller, we're dealing with this update function here. That's what it's getting submitted to. Now this is similar to the store function, so I'm just going to go and grab that stuff. Okay, and then we'll go down to update, paste that in, we'll do our validation, and then instead of doing new listing here, we just want to do listing find, and then we can pass in the ID. Okay, the ID is coming from here, which is coming from the URL. And then again, we're just setting all this stuff, and we're going to do save and then redirect, and we'll just change the message to listing updated. Alright, so pretty simple. So let's reload this, and let's say we want to just add a www to the website. And let's see, we'll just change, let's say we move to, I don't know, I can't think, Lake Street. Alright, so submit. It's been updated, and then if we go and click edit again, you'll see the www is there and Lake Street. Okay, so we can now update these listings. Let's go ahead and put a go back button up here so that we can easily go back to the main dashboard. So if we go to edit listing, and let's see, in the panel heading here, let's put a span, and we'll give it a class of pull right. Actually, not a span, let's do an A tag. Class of pull right, and then btn default, and btn xs. And we'll say go back, and this will need an href, which is going to go to /dashboard. Alright, good. And let's do the same thing for the create listing page. So I'll just grab that link, and we'll go to create listing and put it right here. Alright, so it gives us an easy way to get back. So now that we can edit our listings, the last thing we want to be able to do in the dashboard is delete them. So we'll get into that in the next video.